Oh, not again.
See if I can get you to have some fun here.
Old Fumblemits strikes again. The catchphrase is, now you're thinking like Dan. Oh, there he is!
Most people don't throw these in a fire. They don't do that.
There goes a responsible young golden boy with a little golden stash. That's how you do it.
To start the season!
Get him. Well, it's the first hunt of Christmas break, and it's just old Fumbles and me, and we're putting the boat on the water here, and we are having more struggles with this boat again. We're floating around on the water right now, and little Fumbles tell you what the problem is here.
Throttle cable, it was frozen up this morning, and so we couldn't give it gas. The motor won't start without being able to pump the gas.
So the cable here is frozen and it just won't work.
If we start it like this, then the engine is going to scream. We can pull the throttle cable up by the top of the carburetors.
Your glasses are totally fogged.
I know. And when I cover up my nose, then my glasses fog. This marsh is frozen over. We got a kind of a beaver hole that we're trying to break open.
This kind of ice is not that thick, so you can't break it in a circle and scoot it out. It just breaks up too easily, so it's the worst kind of ice to deal with. So my plan was to get on my hands and knees and push the sled kind of like a snow plow. I went right into a hole. Let's see what the damage is as far as how wet I got. It's certainly pretty darn wet to the touch. Feel that.
Oh.
I know. I'm not gonna not hunt. I'm fine right now.
Okay, well, sounds like it's shooting time.
We were hoping that the ice would not get in our way too bad on this deal. We had lows about 21. So sometimes with that you won't get too much ice. I knew it was a roll of the dice. We came out here and I'm gonna show you this ice hole. It's pathetic. The ice, like I was saying, is thin enough that you can't really cut it into big sheets and slide it. It just breaks into small ones. I did my best on this hole. Got wet doing it. I spent about an hour on this. I'm going to show you this hole because this hole is sad. It's not a good hole. There's the little hole that couldn't. It's tiny. A tiny little baby hole. Well, these dogs are really nervous of this ice. One of them's gonna have to go do it.
No.
Go get it, Candy! Go get it, Candy!
Atta girl! Good dog! Go get it! Fetch it! Fetch it! Good girl! Lily says, I don't think I want to do this. Come on, Ken. After that, mallard Elliott is working on the hole. Trying to make it bigger. Freezing his tush.
Well, I feel super encouraged that bird came in. I hope Fumbles got it. That'll keep us here a little bit longer. I'm fighting with this stupid ice hole. And man, ice like this, that just chunks and then slushes, is the worst to deal with. And I went out and worked on the hole some more, and it actually looks worse now than it did before. I feel like if I could get, oh man, they all got up. Here. I just have to find a way to get this hole done right. My neoprene gloves are blocks of ice at this point. My hands are freezing. But I've got to find a way to get this ice hole done right. These ducks are gonna do it in this hole if I can get this hole done right. Okay, so I worked my butt off on the hole, and it's still pretty small, but it's better. So there it is now. So tired. It's such sloggy mud out there. It's not easy to trudge around in. So we'll see. At least we got the one. Thank God we got the one. So I'm happy about that. It is certainly time for a fire. I am cold. Izzy's cold. Whew, I wish I hadn't fallen in. I'd be fine if I hadn't fallen in. Because I dropped my knees in that hole, got water down in my waders. I'd be hurting today if we didn't have a way to start a fire.
Hey, either you're starting a light on fire or you're evaporating.
That feels amazing, I can tell you. That feels really, really good.
What just happened, Elliott?
I burnt a hole in my pants, just like I did my waders last year.
It's still smoke pouring off of it.
Yeah, I know. Jeez. But because I'm cold as balls and I don't want to go back to the boat to get an extra pair of clothes.
If anyone wants to send me any new pants, Freelance Duck Hunting at gmail.com, you can send me a new pair of pants. So there's where I burned my waders last year. I got that on one of the videos. I did that last year. And then my pants this year. So I got to admit, the last 2 hunts, I've been taking for the role of Fumblements big time. I left the gas cap off the gas can.
Yes, he did. And Golden bailed him out of that one.
I fell in and filled up my waders.
Yes.
I burnt a hole in my pants.
Yes, burned a hole right through his pants.
I have admitted before that I have some Fumblements tendencies, but they're really shining the last few episodes, aren't they?
Yeah, it's really coming home to roost. The old apple doesn't fall far
Fumblements
from
and
the tree.
Fumblements Jr.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're going to give in. We're going to give up and go.